Hello, my name is Stephen Alff and welcome back to AlffBooks, and today we are here to look at my June wrap-up and July TBR. So let's get started. What books did I read in the month of June? So in the month of June I read a total of 16 books. Now before you say, hey wow, that is a ridiculous amount, 15 of those were really short. 12 of those were mangas, 3 of them were comics. So yeah, sounds like a lot less when you say it that way. So let's see what the first one was. The first book that I read in the month of June was Artemis, Fowl and the Lost Colony by Owen. It was really fun diving back into the world with Artemis, Fowl and fairies and all that stuff, and discovering, well, of course, what the Lost Colony is. So yeah, that was cool. Finding out more about the world, the character, and it's just really fun to discover more about this, and I really look forward to reading more in this series. Next, I read 12 mangas in the Detective Conan series. Some of you may know it as an anime for children. I remember seeing a few episodes of that vaguely from a long time ago, and so last Christmas I decided I'm going to dive into this and read as many as I can. So I read from number 30 to number 41 during this month. Next, I read this comic. This comic goes over stereotypes about the French police, and yeah, it was okay. It wasn't exceptional, and well, yeah. And to finish off the books that I read in the month of June, I have these two. So this is two comics that are based on a book by Pierre Bottero. So if some of you remember, I love this author, and I've mentioned the author and his books multiple times since I've started this channel. I read the book that these two are based on as part of the Booktubeathon last year and the Booktubeathon the year before, and I just really enjoy this series. So when I saw that there were comics available with like the worlds built into them, I was just like, yes, I need to get these. So there we go, and they're really fun to read, and I really want to see what other ones they've made and read those when I can get my hands on them. So lastly, before we move on to the books that I would like to read in July, I made progress in this book that I had on my June TBR. So yeah, I have like 4 stories left I think in this book, so it's not much left, and I really look forward to finishing this. Garth Nix being another author that I really like. It goes without saying that I will be finishing this in the month of July to start off my July TBR. I also hope to read Glass Sword during the month of July. I read Red Queen back 2 months ago about, and I really want to dive into this one now because it's been a while. I need to finish this because, you know, I mean, it's there, I might as well. Another world I would like to continue reading, continue discovering, exploring is Percy Jackson's world with The Heroes of Olympus, House of Hades. So this should be really fun to read. It's a bit longer than the other two, but hey, I really want to read this, and it really is fun, and I don't think the print is too small either. That's huge. So it should be great fun to get through. Another thing that I want to read is a manuscript written by a friend of mine, and I promised that I would read it, and I will. I promise. I will read it this month. So yeah, that's on my list for what I'm going to be reading in the month of July. And I also have more books that I will be reading during the Booktubeathon, but I will have a separate TBR going up for the Booktubeathon because those books still have to be decided on. So yeah, that should be really fun, and I guess I will see you next week with another video. I hope you have a fantastic week. That's all from me. Bye. Hello, my name is Stephen Alff and welcome back to AlffBooks, and today, yes, we are in a different location. We are back at my parents' house because I'm here for the summer. And yes, let's get started with the topic of the video. The topic of the video is to do a TBR for the post-exams and June time of year. What books am I planning to read? Well, let's see.